Notice how this project was prepared. There are 3 separate siding layers because there are 3 different angles. If we apply a siding product to the home, the siding panels do not look in perspective to the photograph. To apply perspective to this siding layer, click on Perspective on the right. A blue and red box will appear over the siding area. The goal is to match the shape of this box to the shape of the siding area on the home. Left-click and drag the top right corner into position using the roofline as a reference. Notice that the siding panels are changing direction. Don't let that distract you yet. Left-click and drag the bottom right corner into position, using the bottom of the house as a reference. Once you're satisfied, click Apply on the right next to Perspective. Notice how the siding now looks in perspective to the rest of the photograph. Since this photo has 3 different angles, we'll need to apply perspective to the remaining 2 siding layers. If the siding panels need to be adjusted, click on the Layer Settings or Advanced tab to access more options. For example, changing the span, depth, or zoom will alter the width, height, or size of the product. These options will allow you to scale your product accurately. Perspective can also be applied to objects such as windows, doors, and shutters. If you'd like to see a close-up image of the product you've chosen, just double-click anywhere inside the area and a product configuration panel will appear, allowing you to zoom in to see more detail. Understand that every product has its own product configuration panel and you access them all the same way. Just double-click inside a product region. There's one more adjustment that can be made that will help us to further enhance the realism of our digital rendering. This adjustment is for shading. With siding selected, let's change the amount of shading so the dark shadows in this photo will show through. Adjust the shading on the right by clicking the arrows, dragging the slider, or choosing a preset from the drop-down menu. Let's also adjust the amount of shading that's showing through the windows to make them more realistic as well. To view a before and after of our project, click on Before and After located on the right. To save your project, click on the House button in the top left corner and select Save. To print a before and after of your project, click on the House button and select Print. This is the result when you make a before and after printout. The second page lists the details of the various products you've applied to the house. This concludes the RenoWorks Pro Getting Started tutorial. Be sure to check out the user guide and online help for more tips on using RenoWorks Pro.